Every night, billions of humans shut their eyes, go completely offline, and lie motionless for 8 hours. No defenses, no awareness, barely even breathing hard. Now put that same human in a tent. Not a cabin, not a lodge with walls and locks. A tent. A sheet of fabric about as thick as a grocery bag, stretched between you and a darkness that contains animals with night vision, with hearing sharp enough to detect a mouse from 100 meters, with noses that can reconstruct your entire day from a single exhaled breath. And in the morning, you're fine. Every single morning, almost without exception, you're fine. That shouldn't make sense. A sleeping human is by every measurable standard the easiest possible target in the ecosystem. You can't hear an approach. You can't coordinate a defense. You can't even process that something is happening until it already is. You should be the thing predators dream about. And yet, lion researchers, wolf biologists, bear ecologists, they'll all tell you the same thing. Wild predators almost never attack sleeping humans. The question is why? And the answer isn't simple. It never is. It's a stack of reasons, each one sitting on top of the last, going back further than you'd expect. Let's start at the top. You are, biologically speaking, one of the most frightening things on this planet. Not you right now. You reading this are probably fine. But humans as a category, as a species, have spent roughly 2 million years being extremely effective at killing large animals. We didn't just hunt prey, we systematically eliminated the apex predators themselves. We hunted saber-toothed cats to extinction. We wiped giant cave bears from Europe. We reduced wolf populations across entire continents to near nothing. We've been the most dangerous thing in the ecosystem for so long that the fear of us has been baked into the genetics of every surviving predator. A 2019 study from UC Santa Cruz played recordings of normal human conversation near mountain lions in the wild. Not screaming, not aggressive sounds, just people talking. The lions fled. They fled faster than they fled from the sound of barking dogs. These are animals that can drag a 200-pound deer up a vertical slope, and they heard a podcast and left. The predators alive today are the descendants of every animal that chose to avoid humans across thousands of generations. The ones that didn't avoid us didn't reproduce. That caution isn't cultural, it's in the code. Then there's the smell problem. You think you smell normal. You don't. To an animal with a nose 100 times more sensitive than yours, you are a walking chemical factory. Synthetic fabrics, processed food, shampoo, sunscreen, insect repellent, deodorant. You smell like nothing that exists in the natural world. And beneath all of it, you smell like a primate. Not the deer, not the elk, not the prey that predators' hunting instinct has been calibrated to for thousands of generations. You're not in the catalog, you're an anomaly. And anomalies don't trigger the hunt response. They trigger the be careful response. Add to that the campfire. Fire is one of the only stimuli that produces universal avoidance behavior across virtually all land animals. Not learned, not figured out, just wired in. The animals that fled wildfire survived. The ones that didn't. Humans have been sleeping next to fire for over 1 million years, and for the predators outside that circle of light, the signal it broadcasts is ancient and unambiguous. Something dangerous lives here. Now let's talk about what predators actually are, because this part gets lost. They are not reckless. A lion with a broken leg doesn't heal at a clinic, it starves. Every engagement is a risk calculation, and a sleeping human fails that calculation on multiple axes. Unknown behavior, unpredictable response, group proximity, strange smell, fire, familiar prey available elsewhere. The math never works out. There's a final layer to this, and it's the one that should genuinely stop you cold. The fear humans have generated is so powerful, it reshapes entire ecosystems without us doing anything at all. When pumas avoid human active zones, deer populations in those areas spike. Vegetation gets stripped. Rodent populations surge. medium predators pull back. The whole food web reorganizes around our presence. One species, one inherited fear, radiating outward through every layer of the living world. We didn't just survive the wild, we haunted it. So yeah, the thing outside your tent knows you're there. It picked up your scent from a mile out. It's been watching the glow of the fire. It's not coming in. It knows better.